Hi guys, today I am distressed, lost, and don't know what to do. I 30 mementos today found my wife 30F kissing a younger guy under my nose. My wife is what I thought used to be a kind woman, loving and full of energy. She comes from a poor background. I always found her independent woman with whom I thought I will spend my life and give her everything she needs. We have had our share of downs. She was the one who motivated me and made me fight our battles. I am never kind of jealous person. She has her share of friends with whom she used to go out. I always wanted her happy. Sometimes her girlfriends too tried to warn me about her over-friendly behavior with her guy best friends, but I never minded. So, while everything was going fine, we had a guy 22 from our city living in our shared apartment for 6 months. I loved this guy as he is from our city and treated him like my brother. My wife too was same towards this guy. We occasionally have some whiskey in my room all together, but I always am the one who sleeps first in my bed because of work early. I never thought ill of them as they always kept their distance and were drinking just right by the bed. Last night, we three were watching Netflix and drinking together as usual. I was on my bed and they too were sitting on the floor. I was already tipsy and told them I had to use bathroom and excuse me. Suddenly I felt the urge to voice record. Like, what do they talk about when I'm not in the room? I left my phone and went to toilet. After I came back, they were still smiling and watching. I told them I'm going for smoke and took my phone. While I lit my cigarette and listened the recording carefully, as soon as I left the room, there was utterly silence in the room and faint sound of kissing. It broke my heart. No words till I came back, but deep down I didn't want to believe what I heard. So again, I left my phone and told them I was having bad stomach. So I needed to go toilet once again. Our toilet had very loud flush and exhaust. So whenever someone, it can be heard in all of the rooms and the exhaust can be heard from outside the toilet. But this time, I went again towards toilet and just opened the door, turned on lights and exhaust, but didn't enter inside and closed it from outside. I swiftly went back to room. As I entered the room, there was the woman whom I loved kissing the guy whom I treated as brother. I hit them both very hard because I couldn't control my anger. Luckily, none of them got injuries. Now I don't want to remember any of it. I have been crying like hell. I haven't said this to anyone, because if it comes out, my family and her will seriously strip her and unalive her for sure. I am hurt and don't want to see this woman's face ever again. She has apologizing to me since this happened. I am not letting her come near to me. What should I do, as we recently left my hometown to Europe? I want to get out and have a self-time, but I can't. I have to go work. I haven't slept since this happened for 2 days. Discovering your wife in such a situation can be incredibly distressing and bewildering. It's crucial to prioritize your well-being as you navigate through this challenging time. Take the time to process your emotions and seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Talking about your feelings can offer clarity and comfort as you come to terms with what has happened. When you feel ready, it's important to have an open and honest conversation with your wife about what you witnessed. Express your feelings calmly and listen to her perspective as well. This dialogue can help both of you understand each other's thoughts and emotions, laying the groundwork for healing and resolution. In this case, separating amicably and pursuing a divorce may be the healthiest option for both parties involved. While this decision can be difficult, it can also provide an opportunity for each of you to focus on your own personal growth and happiness. Setting clear boundaries and expectations for the divorce process can help ensure a smooth transition and minimize additional stress and conflict. Focus on self-care and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and encourage you as you navigate through this challenging chapter in your life. Remember that you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued, respected, and loved. Trust your instincts and make decisions that prioritize your well-being and happiness. Trust that you have the strength and resilience to overcome this adversity and emerge stronger on the other side. Kick both of them out of your house. It's likely she was cheating on you with him for a while. See a divorce lawyer and decide what the best option is for you. Focus on your health and well-being for now and concentrate on your work so you don't lose your job. Get STI test. Use your head instead of your heart and make a rational decision for your future. It will take time, but you will recover. So eat well, exercise, and take long walks to cool your head, one day at a time. Some self-control, please. I'm not the type that will sit here and tell you that physical mistreatment is never the answer. Life isn't black and white, and sometimes it's necessary. But in this case, you could have landed into so much trouble. And for what? Some cheater? Let him have her, mate. You have your life to live and places to be. He's no longer your responsibility. STI tests, divorce, no contact at all. Not even messages. Your lawyers can handle the details. Oh, and obviously the other man is toast. I'm guessing he's already out of your home. Damn, don't even know where to ducking start. I'm hurting like hell. The most sickening pain in my chest ever since I had a heart attack some decades ago. Me 68M and my wife, 66F, have been together for the past 38 years of our lives. Until recently, I considered us one of the most blessed couples ever. We barely argued, never hit each other, and we've been through so much together. As for how I caught her after 11 years, I didn't. My son, 33, who lives in another state, was here to celebrate his new job as a mechanical engineer. Came to our home, notified me of what's been going on, though. I don't know how he caught his mom. Gosh, I feel like such a big ducking chump. My son introduced me to Reddit, and I got to know that my wife is active in a forum called Adultery on this app. I saw her account. I vomited after seeing her posts and comments on that forum. She wrote about how much better in bed her lover is, how strong and muscular he is, about how much gullible and naive I am. And the ducking thing is, she was a master deceiver. I had full access to her phone and never even found a thing to be suspicious about. Turns out she only used to delete everything regularly and used apps which I don't even know about to deceive me further. Honestly, when I found out about everything, I cried. I don't think I've cried like more than maybe 5 times in my adult life. I was nauseating so hard and vomited all over the floor. When I found out, my son also teared up as he stood next to me and showed me her account. He also told me that he has already confronted his mom about it, and she begged him to not tell me. But I'm glad my son told me the truth. I love my son so much. Honestly, I believe I would have unalived both my wife and myself if my son wasn't here to support me. I've tried calling Kelly, she hasn't picked up yet, and I have a feeling she won't be coming back home, probably went to her lover. Honestly, I don't know how you can be so cruel to someone who you ducking claimed to love. She ducking lied and manipulated me for 11 ducking years. I couldn't be that cruel to someone who I loathe with all my being. I don't know why. Why not just ask for divorce? Why not just ask for one of these ducking open marriage crap I might have considered? Why the duck would you ruin 11 years of my life? What the duck did I do to deserve this? I just want to know the answer to all of this crap. I'm truly sorry for the immense pain and betrayal you're experiencing after discovering your wife's infidelity. This revelation after nearly 4 decades of marriage is undoubtedly heartbreaking, and it's understandable to feel overwhelmed by a range of emotions. Right now, it's crucial to prioritize your well-being and seek support from your son and other loved ones who can offer comfort and understanding during this challenging time. It's important to recognize that your wife's actions are a reflection of her choices and behavior, not a reflection of your worth as a person or partner. While it's natural to seek answers and closure, understand that you may not receive satisfactory explanations for her actions. Focus on taking care of yourself and finding healthy ways to cope with your emotions, whether through therapy, engaging in activities you enjoy, or leaning on your support network. Remember that you are not alone in your pain, and there are people who care about you and want to help you through this difficult chapter. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of trust and the future you envisioned, but also hold on to the hope that with time, support, and self-care, you can heal and move forward toward a brighter tomorrow. Get counseling immediately. If you have a gun in the house, give it to a relative or friend. Call a divorce attorney and read, "Leave a cheater, gain a life." Cancel any joint credit card and bank accounts. Block her on all social media and your phone. Gray rock her. Change the locks on your house. Do not talk with her until you have done all the things I suggest, so you can be cold and dispassionate when you do talk with her, if you ever talk with her. Tell your friends and relatives what she has done. Get out ahead of her so she doesn't control the message. Good luck. Man, that was hard to read. Yes, seek counseling. This level of grief and PTSD is too much for someone to deal with alone and without professional help. Seek company, good friends and family to be around. When you can be active, exercise, go out with friends. Read about the stages of grief so that you understand where you are at any given time. Worldwide comments of the day. Stop simping. Story 1. This is why mandatory paternity test needs to be legal, as well as serious legal consequences for paternity fraud. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.